You're tuned in to B&T Unscripted. Get ready for raw, real, and unfiltered conversations with the award-winning radio show host Tiffany K and her co-host Brandon. It's life, love, and laughter. Unscripted, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Buckle up. You're listening to B&T Unscripted.
We're back.
We are back. Sorry for the late podcast. Things come up in life.
It's called Tiffany was very, very tired after teaching dance the other night and wanted bedtime, not mic time. So
I didn't say it, she did. So moving on.
Moving on. It's B&T Unscripted. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Brandon.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us for your weekly chaos, daily chaos, whatever you want to call it. We are back and we are making up for what we missed out on. So we got some bonus stories for you today.
Yes.
Of course, we got daily headlines. We're going to jump into some music news, weird news, Brandon's bumper sticker, and a backyard take. So we get a little bit of everything today.
Yeah, we're getting after it today.
Are you ready to jump in?
Yes, let's do this thing.
No, I think our dog Buddy's over us at this rate.
Yeah.
He's over there just sleeping.
He's ready for bed.
Hopefully our episode right now doesn't make you tired like Buddy is.
Yeah.
But let's jump on in. You've got both daily headlines today. So which one are you going to start with?
Yes. So, I love my Star Wars.
Yes, you do.
So, I think it just dropped this week, actually. The Mandalorian and Grogu trailer.
Is that Baby Yoda?
Yeah, Baby Yoda.
Okay.
So they're coming out with a movie. So
Not
the new
surprised.
trailer was released on February 17th. The trailer was packed with characters from the animated series, Star Wars, The Clone Wars. This movie continues the story from season 3 of the Disney Plus, The Mandalorian.
Oh, yeah.
And we watched a little bit of it, and we loved it. We loved it. So this will be the first new film to be released in theaters in almost 7 years.
Wow.
Like a Star Wars film.
They can't let that franchise die.
No,
Have you noticed that?
It's a classic, but I don't know. I have my feelings about it.
I'm sure everybody does.
You know, because the last film was Star Wars. Was it The Last Jedi? Was it The Last Jedi?
No clue.
with Rey and stuff like that.
You're talking to the wrong person.
I don't think you watched it, but I think that was the last title that was released. I think. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, if I'm correct. But it's been a while though for Star Wars movies, and that they didn't get good ratings on that.
Sometimes you gotta let the franchise die.
Yeah, but they did a good job on the Vader, or the Obi-Wan Kenobi series where they brought Darth Vader back. Yeah. And they brought Hayden Christensen
I did not know that.
back. And yeah. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm nerding out over here.
You are just a little bit.
So
Vader what? Okay, got it.
Yeah. What? Lightsaber.
Lightsabers.
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. I do love Baby Yoda though.
Yeah.
I have to say. Baby Yoda is probably my favorite.
Yeah, he's a cool character. Mm-hmm. It's really fun.
So when is this movie coming out again?
So the movie is only set to be released in theaters for May 22nd.
Okay.
So you only have one shot to go see it in theaters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. A lot of people are rolling out that type of style.
One day things. Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Well, I guess mark it on your calendars. Call in sick to work if you need to, but you are going to be gone to go see this movie.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be there. So.
We'll see you there.
Yep.
Okay, so next up, what's our daily headline? Moving on.
So my daily headline, this is kind of a funny one. There's a Buffalo Wild Wings lawsuit.
Okay, I think since you say it's funny, that means it's obviously not something with food poisoning or anything.
No, nothing too crazy. No one got hurt in this, to my knowledge, from my podcast prep. Yeah, can't even speak right now.
That's okay.
So this is happening in Illinois.
Okay.
So I guess a person got mad and sued Buffalo Wild Wings, saying that the wings are basically chicken nuggets.
Well, I mean, you take out a bone, yeah.
Yeah, but he's trying to say I don't know what he's trying to say.
Okay.
Basically, but he's saying, because you're wording it as wings, right?
Boneless wings.
Boneless wings, but he's trying to say they're more of like I guess, false advertising. I guess.
But everybody knows when you go in there, like, it's basically chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but it's not called that. So I don't.
So you're telling me that in all the time that Buffalo Wild Wings has been around, this is the first time someone's suing them over,
to my knowledge,
quote unquote, false advertising.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, just means that this guy is looking for money and looking for a scam.
Yeah, so that was my next thing. I think it's just a cash grab, in my opinion.
It's gotta
and
be.
the guy just wanted to argue for money.
Yeah.
And this happened, I guess started in 2023 in Illinois and still ongoing from what I see.
That's insane. I don't know how it's still ongoing.
And
if I was the judge, I'd be like, nah, dude.
Yeah, the lawyers didn't comment at all. So they probably think it's stupid. But
probably. They're like, you're never going to win this.
Dude, like, is it really, but.
Okay, then.
Anyway, so there you have it. So,
a lawsuit going on at BDubs, and we got a new Star Wars thing coming out.
Yeah.
Interesting stories on both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, I thought those would be some interesting ones for you guys.
I love it. Okay, so are we ready to...
Moving on
to our music corner. So I've got a country story and I got another one that I'm very, very excited about. And this is the one I'm going to start with.
Okay.
This was announced on February 17th.
Okay.
Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special is coming.
Okay.
And let me tell you something. If you didn't see it on your social media feeds on February 17th, you weren't looking at your social media feeds because it was everywhere. People are freaking out about this. Hannah Montana took over the world, right?
Yeah,
like
she
20
did.
years ago. It's hard to believe that.
Yeah.
She was my childhood. She was actually my first like real big concert.
Yeah.
In fact, true story. Sorry, Dad. My dad took me to see her concert, Hannah Montana Best of Both Worlds concert.
Yeah.
This father had to stand with all of these preteen and teen girls screaming at the top of our lungs during this Hannah Montana show, which also had the Jonas Brothers opening for her because they weren't really known then.
That's crazy.
So, again, I feel bad for my poor dad. But his ears hurt after that one. But I'm so excited about this anniversary special. Now, here's what's happening. The Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special is streaming March 24th on Disney+. Here's how it's going down. So the special will celebrate the iconic series that defined a generation, exactly 2 decades after it debuted on Disney Channel. It will be filmed in front of a live studio audience and will feature an exclusive in-depth interview with Miley Cyrus, hosted by Call Her Daddy podcast host Alex Cooper. Basically, the conversation is going to look at a creation of one of the pop culture's most iconic characters, the lasting impact of the show, behind the scenes, never before seen footage from tour and the show, and of course, the moments, music, and memories of it. There may be some special guests on top of it, but this is a really big thing because when Hannah Montana came out, it became a global phenomenon. The Emmy-nominated series spawned 14 platinum and 18 gold albums worldwide, as well as 2 feature films. And she was one of the fastest people to get people to buy her tickets. In fact, at one point I heard her concert when it first came out, sold out of tickets within 2 minutes.
Wow. That's insane.
So Hannah Montana opened the door for so many fans to dream big. It became iconic to this day. And even Miley Cyrus says when people ask her about it, is she ever, embarrassed or she wants to move on past that point of her life? And she says no. In fact, she's so grateful for it because it's what gave her start. She'll be grateful for Disney.
Yeah.
A lot of stars say some bad things about Disney and things like that. But she's like, I'm grateful for what happened and for the fans and moving along in my life. And that was her childhood. She grew up on that show. So for those of us who are very, very excited, which a lot of us are, about Hannah Montana coming back, that special will be on Disney Plus on March 24th. Now, I will say this. I am a little upset by one thing. I like that they're doing like a sit down talk like special, but I feel like it's not enough for a 20th anniversary. Like I almost wish she would be like going back out on tour for a few dates of like Hannah Montana, like reviving that or something a little bit more than just
like an anniversary tour.
Yeah. Than just like a sit down and talk special that you could have done at 10 years.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm just asking.
Maybe
for
it
too
could have
much.
been more money that way as well.
Yeah.
For touring.
I don't know.
For like a small special.
A small something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Or if it's just her hometown state or whatever.
Or like one night in Madison Square Garden. A lot of people do that. You know? Maybe I'm asking for too much.
One-time thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Also, I mean, I'll put it out there. I'm also not a huge fan of who's going to be hosting it, but that's okay. That's my own opinion.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You look, everybody has their own opinions and likes and dislikes. I love the podcast. I'm just not a huge fan of her. But I hope that it'll be one of those moments where not only are they going to show behind the scenes stuff, but I hope they're going to bring guests out like that you don't expect from the show.
Oh, yeah. Or from the Hannah Montana show.
Yeah, the actual show. So
that'd be pretty cool.
We'll see what happens, but you know where my booty will be on March 24th on this couch watching Miss Disney Plus on Miss Hannah Montana.
Oh, we're going to be busy. We got Star Wars May 22nd.
We got Hannah Montana March 24th. I'm going to get you to sit down and watch it with me too.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it. Was it Netflix you said?
No, Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Okay.
Yes.
So, yeah, maybe we can watch it.
We'll see what happens. So, all Hannah Montana fans just had to put that out there. March 24th. Mark your calendars. And in other music news, going to the country realm, this is kind of interesting. Mm-hmm. Hardy reveals he loved his fun job as a gravedigger before becoming a country star.
Wow, I did not know he did that.
I did not know that either. But recently, Hardy was on an episode of a podcast with Jimmy Fallon, and he said that the job he loved almost as much as becoming a country artist was being a gravedigger in his hometown of Philadelphia, Mississippi. He said it was really fun. Other than this job, it was the most fun I've ever had as a worker. He said part of it was because he had a great boss. Their departments were so small because the town was so small. Mm-hmm. And it was the cemetery department / animal control. So in the summer, when it would get really hot and all the grass would die, we'd just chase stray dogs around. And then the other months of the year, he was a gravedigger.
Oh, wow. That's pretty chill, though.
That's not something I would have thought he would have said.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting that either.
Or that he would say it's fun.
I mean, people... Like, it just depends on the people that you're around, though.
I guess so, yeah.
It really makes it.
It can make any boring job seem fun.
Well, if you think about it, we've talked about this offline, and it's like you spend 8 hours of your day, 5 days a week. Mm-hmm. Maybe some people work 7 days a week, 8 hours a day or more, and you have to sit with those people for that time.
Yeah.
It makes it way more enjoyable if you get along with the people.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Or you fit with them or whatever.
And especially because this is his hometown. It's a small town. Philadelphia, Mississippi, to the point where he calls himself the hillbilly from the real Philly.
Yeah.
So if you hear that, that is Mr. Hardy for you.
That's funny.
So there you go. If you ever always wondered what he did before he became a country star, gravedigger was on the list.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. Okay, so moving on from Music Corner, we're up next with our Backyard Take.
Yes. So, I am a low-key nerd.
Low-key.
Yeah. And I started revisiting old video games recently. Since I got one of those gaming PCs, I moved away from the PlayStation. And I, just recently started playing games that I haven't played since middle school, high school era.
Oh, that's fun.
So, I just finished Halo.
Oh, gosh. I remember when that was so huge.
Yeah, I just finished Halo Reach in the Halo series, which was one of my favorite Halos that came out. Now I have been playing Gears of War, which I haven't played since the Xbox 360 middle school era.
Wow.
Yeah. So, which, man, it's just nostalgic.
Yeah. It's kind of fun to go back and do those games. And I also feel or watch old videos, because not only the nostalgia, but you also start to notice things.
Yeah.
Like how bad either the quality is compared to where we are now.
Yeah.
Or how you thought it was the coolest game ever, and then you grow up and you're like, oh, that kind of was lame,
Yeah. And you don't realize, how bad the graphics were back then.
Oh my gosh.
You think it's so high speed. But now, like, looking at the differences of what is released now and stuff like that. But, I mean, the gaming PC did a great job. It just felt like, you
were back in middle school.
Yeah, I felt like, oh my gosh, like the graphics aren't too bad. I think because of the PC that changed it for me. I'm still learning the whole PC thing, so please forgive me if any of the computer guys out there. But yeah, it was just so cool revisiting. I felt like I was a kid again.
What was your favorite one to revisit so far?
Games wise, probably the Halo Reach, because I don't know, I can just picture the theme song. It's like one of those legendary, like, you know, when you log on to the home screen and you just hear the music, like, you like the orchestra. I'm pretty sure if I played it, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, Halo had like every middle school boy in its clutch.
Yeah, and it was on the cover of like Mountain Dews.
Yep, everywhere. You know, so I get that. Dews. I will say I've done that recently. I went back because we have a Nintendo Switch. Yeah. I was going to say DS. I was like, whoa. Nintendo Switch. But on the Nintendo Switch, you're actually able to get Nintendo games from like early on, right?
Yeah.
And one of my favorite games to revisit is Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I remember you logged on to that.
Yeah, but like I used to play it on the Game Boy Advance Color, right? So it fits in your hand. So now you play it on the TV screen, and I know this sounds so weird, but the graphics are so bad now. I look at it now, I'm like, I found this to be like
so fun
and interesting. I'm like, oh.
Yep.
It was way more fun when it was just on my handheld device. And the graphics weren't all grainy and everything. Like, honestly, I can't even tell which one's the monkey or not in this version.
It's just a blob.
It literally is. I'm like, I think I'm going in the right direction, but I don't know. But that's pretty cool.
No, it was great. And I don't know. It was just fun just to revisit those things. And it felt like I was a kid again. And I don't know. That's kind of... I don't know. It was just so much fun to do it.
So is our backyard take, what's the game you would go back and play?
Yeah. So I guess a question for the viewers is like, if you are a gamer or anything, it doesn't even have to be a game.
Yeah.
Like, what do you remember from your childhood? Like, whether it's like, you know, riding a bike or... that you used to do all the time, like with your grandparents or something.
Yeah, or like something fun. Like, what was your favorite game or thing to do as a kid?
Or camping. Like, you haven't gone camping since you were a kid, and you took your own family or your significant other or whoever.
I love that idea.
To go camping again.
I love that idea.
Yeah, so...
Interesting.
Yeah, comment what is your nostalgic moment or that you want to revisit now.
I saw somebody post this, and this was a couple days ago on social media, and they were talking about nostalgic moments too. Do you remember, what were they called? I feel like they were called Skip-Its or something, but you put it on your ankle.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's like it goes in a circle.
And it had a little ball thingy on the end. Yep. And they're like, man, the times that we used to love this until the thing hit your ankle and you thought you were going to die. And I was like, the amount of times that happened, I'm pretty sure my ankle is still internally bruised from that thing. It was the worst thing in the world, but we thought it was so much fun. Isn't that insane?
I think our generation had the coolest,
coolest and most dangerous.
Was it the infomercials that they try to sell it to, or Kids Bop,
Kids
13?
Bop, yep. And coolest and most dangerous games as well, like on the playground. We were talking about this the other day. You remember the game Red Rover?
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, Red Rover was you stood in two lines, either side, facing each other, right? Straight across. And you hooked arms.
Yep.
And then one team would say, Red Rover, send Brandon right over. And the idea of the game was you had to run and basically clothesline yourself, try to break through their arms. Yep. And if you broke through, then you got to go back to your team. If you didn't, you had to stay with the other team. Yep. And then the team who got all the players won.
Yep.
But my school ended up banning it when I went into 7th grade because they were like, this is a little dangerous. And I'm like, you think? We're literally bruising ourselves trying to break through people's arms the entire time. Again, we were a very violent crew apparently as we were kids.
Yeah, we just, I don't know. It was a good time, though.
It was a good time. It was. So go ahead and let us know that in the comments below. What is your nostalgic moment that you miss or that you remember? Nostalgic game, family moment, whatever that is. We'd love to hear that. What's on your mind? You can comment below. You can hit us up on social media as well.
Yep.
But from there, we are going to...
Moving on.
We said we would add a little bit of weird news into it today.
Yes.
Since we missed out on Weird News Wednesday. And this I actually found on Instagram. And I just think it's so funny. So I saw it posted. Where did I see it posted? Give me just a second. This was posted within a couple of different organizations. But basically, somebody found a sailor's request for special leave in 1967. Okay?
Yeah.
They found the actual documents. And whoever found them ended up taking a picture and circling the reason for leave. This is 1967, right? It was a request from a PN1 David Jarvis Anderson. And it's a comedy goldmine, but it's blunt and honest. He was stationed at a recruiting office in Philadelphia when he submitted the formal paperwork for special leave in 1967. The reason being, quote, "My wife is planning on getting pregnant this weekend, and I would sure like to be there when it happens." The request is made even funnier by the fact that it was actually marked as approved by his superiors, proving that even in the 1960s Navy, they had a sense of humor regarding family planning. It's a classic example of if you don't ask, you don't get. Delivered with the kind of deadpan sincerity that only a sailor in 1967 could pull off.
Interesting.
Can you imagine being the person, you were in the military, being the person to get this special leave request, and that's what you read?
That's crazy.
You're like, I mean, I guess, I'll let you go home, sure. I want to help out with this situation. Like, what do you do if it gets denied? You're like, man, really hope she doesn't, you know? It's an interesting thing, but I thought that was funny. So you can actually find it on social media right now. It really does say that, and it was approved, so shout out to him.
Yeah.
Again, it does prove if you don't ask, you never know what they're going to say.
Yeah.
They could approve it. So wrapping it up from there, moving on to Brandon's bumper sticker. We got to wrap this up quickly. You're looking tired over there.
Yeah, I'm like falling asleep now.
Don't fall asleep. We need that energy. Here we go. Brandon's bumper sticker. Let us know what you got. You actually came up with this one today.
Yeah.
When you were in like a motivational speaking.
Yeah, like I was fired up. We were at dinner and stuff like that, and we were just talking about like I don't know, just chasing your passion and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and it's
not letting the naysayers get you down.
Yeah, and you know, obviously we're human and we worry about people's opinions and stuff like that. But it's like, you know, I was just saying, like, you know, who cares, right? Yeah. You know, who cares
about other people's opinions?
Because no matter what, someone's gonna always have something to say, regardless of what it is. You know, whether it's your performance at something, you know, you didn't do too well at this competition, or whatever. But that's why they have so many seats in an arena.
Yeah.
And they only have 12 seats for the players.
That's true.
Everyone loves to criticize the game.
Yep.
But that's why they pay to come watch.
That's very true.
You know?
I like that one.
They still have to watch you.
That's true.
You know?
Doesn't matter. If you get hate on social media, think about it this way. They're still watching.
Yeah.
They just gave you another view.
Well, the most courageous is the people that step foot on the field.
Yep.
You know, or the stage, or turn on the microphone.
Yep, exactly.
Know?
So don't ever back down from something. Be true to yourself.
Yes.
Do what feels right for you.
Yes.
And don't let the naysayers get in your way.
Keep on keeping on.
I love it. Okay, well, we're going to wrap up this episode. I know it's a little shorter than normal, but we'll be back with another episode going over B&T Table for Two. We did try someplace new.
Yes.
Well, not new. It's one of our favorites, but we want to share some love for them.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we're going to have some more daily chaos, headlines, music corner, and things like that. So we hope to have you back. Thank you so much for listening. Follow us, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Comment below, and we will talk to you next time.
See ya.